I'm gonna try this angle. Done. That's how you swaddle them. Easy as that. But to show you a step by step, I did a practice first to kind of remind myself and to see if it would even work on this Triceratops baby. Oh, yeah, baby. So first, you want to make your swaddling rag. This is a blanket, so it's a lot bigger than what you'll have at the hospitals. But the steps are all the same. You basically make it to a triangle. It doesn't have to be a perfect triangle. And some babies are gonna be so big that if you need to shorten it to where the triangle bottom is like this, so you have more length, you can do that too. So you're gonna take the baby and you're gonna gently lay the baby in the middle with the base of his neck right on this line. So you want it right there. All right, you're gonna lay the baby there. Then you're gonna take this first side and you're gonna hook it, hold the baby's arm down by the side, go over the shoulder, and you want it kind of tight. You want it pretty tight. So kind of give it a little tug to where it's nice and tight, so it prevents that arm from working its way out. All right. Then you lay it over the body, and then what I do is I like to turn them. You're going underneath this arm. So this arm stays up, you go underneath it. All right, so you tuck it, and what I like to do is I like to kind of roll the baby like that so that I can tuck this under, and then I bring the excess to the legs so that it's flat and there's no like lump underneath here where it could cause discomfort. And then lay the baby back. Next, you're gonna take this bottom, and usually when you get them about here, they'll tuck their knees up, because when they're inside the womb, their legs are much like how I'm sitting. They're like this. So it's natural for them to have their legs kind of tucked up. But if their leg is straight, just kind of bend them up here to where they're kind of in this position. And so with this bottom piece, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be collecting those legs. You're gonna collect those legs by coming up. And I like to keep my hand on the baby's chest. Kind of helps keep control of the baby, and the baby feeling the pressure. Once he starts feeling the swaddle, he'll probably start calming down. But even if he's not, and he's starting to try and like roll or just thrash, this will help keep control of the baby. Then take this arm and tuck it down, and you want to bring this over to where it goes over the other shoulder, and you want to tuck it just behind the neck. Again, you can roll the baby a little bit where it gets flat, and then lay the baby back down. Now this will be over this shoulder, and you got this one over this shoulder, much like a vest, nice and tight. And then with this, again, I like to always grab close to the baby and put it right over their shoulder, and then slowly work the swaddle around the baby. And at this point, you'll have it going over like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the baby and then back in here. So you can either pick up the baby while you do this, or you can, you can again roll the baby or just kind of lift the baby a little bit as well. Then you come over. You won't have to worry about the Triceratops tail because babies don't have that. And then you come over across the chest, and you tuck it in right about where his arms might be here, or they might keep their arms straight down like here. Kobe liked to keep one arm straight, and then one arm he would kind of bend and put right here. But then you just tuck it right there. That way it's snug here, the shoulders, so the baby's arm can't come out. Otherwise the baby will just have one hand dangling out like that. And then you got your baby in a nice little swaddle. And once it's tucked in like that, the baby is nice and comfy, and he'll rattle if you shake him. That's a happy baby.